Hi everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Hamza Abdullahi, and the class of 2022 has given me the honor and privilege to represent them today and give you all our thoughts, our thanks, and our grievances. But before getting into that, I'd like to congratulate the senior class for making it today. After 4 years in high school, and possibly even more years at Eagle Ridge for some of us, we finished. We've made it through challenges and disasters such as the global pandemic, the online learning, and Mr. Lutz's physics class. We're still proudly here today. And I myself have been here for 4 years now, something that my freshman self probably would have been terrified to hear. And when I first began attending Eagle Ridge Academy, I had no intentions of staying. I looked at the school and I saw the small size, the uniforms, and the Latin, which I thought was a horrible combination. And while my feelings on Latin have not changed much despite Ms. Bergeron's best efforts, I grew to love this school and the loving community at the heart of it. We've grown together these past few years, and I'm happy to be part of this wonderful class. Now, as a representative of our graduating class, I'd like to take the time to acknowledge some of the things my fellow classmates have brought to my attention about the existing faculty at Eagle Ridge Academy. So, starting with you, Mr. Sutton, wherever you are, we've spent about the past 9 months trying to figure out your grading system, and it's made about as much sense as the Electoral College. We are also tired of you gatekeeping where you get your Orono Antarctica sodas from. Please tell us the story. Mrs. Minnie Johnson, BYU has taught us a lot of wonderful things, such as how to complete a 100-hour course overnight. And finally, I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. D'Alessandro. No, I won't be allowed to do that. Moving on, I want to acknowledge the achievements of my fellow peers and I this year. The class of 2022 has been at the forefront of athletics and many other extracurriculars. With NHS, Gretchen Holland's been able to reopen the nest and has given us back a cafe. The boys basketball team tripled their win record this year and achieved their first playoff win in years. Good job, boys basketball team. And Mutu Nakisundaram did amazing work with the mock trial team, helping lead the way to them placing third in state. I only have so much time, and I'd love to get into the details of how all of our seniors have really helped the program at Eagle Ridge. They've contributed heavily to the success of the baseball team, ultimate frisbee team, theater, soccer, and many other activities at our school. So I'd like to take a moment to give a round of applause to my fellow classmates. And I'd like to also give thanks. Now, I once had a similar speech to this at the end of 8th grade, where I forgot to thank my family, and they didn't let me through the last 4 grades. So, thank you to my family. They've been great. Thank you to the teachers. All jokes aside, you guys have made a positive learning environment for us, and we're genuinely invested in our success, and I can tell. Thank you to our teachers, and thank you to my friends who made this school such a welcoming environment. I probably would not have stuck around if it wasn't for you guys. And finally, thank you to the administration for making this graduation possible today and organizing it. Now, before I end things here and pass it over to Mr. Johnson, I'd like to end with the fact that over the past few weeks, many people have asked me how I felt about graduating. A lot of people would say, Hamza, you're graduating. How do you feel? You're a senior. How do you feel? And I would have probably stumbled over my words and stuttered if you'd asked me that even a few days ago. But standing here today, I can say that graduating has created a sense of sadness at the end of a chapter in our lives, but also excitement for the love that lies ahead. So, congratulations, class of 2022. We made it.